I want to show you today the Wrapz Fusion. It's a brand new product for 2014. We're really pleased to have it as really the flagship of the lineup. There's two colours available. There's the gloss gunmetal and this one here, which is the matte black. Specifically designed initially for fishermen, but is ideal for a lot of sports, for cricket, for cycling and various different other sports where you want a single fix for the day as far as sunglasses are concerned. Going back to the fisherman, what the fisherman needs is an amber colour lens to start with, which is what this is. It's a yellow amber lens, which enhances normal or available light. Great for early morning and late evening where the light levels are lower. But you also need a lens where you can see through the surface glare of the water and get past that reflection, so a polarised lens is required. So we needed to have an amber lens that was polarised, but then we wanted to also have one that changed and basically went through the transition of going from amber to a grey for normal when the sun was out in the daytime. So this is a single fixed lens. So what you've got is a photochromic polarised lens, and it's an amazing technology, as well as it being going from an amber colour to a grey. Normally photochromic lenses will start as a light grey and go to a dark grey. And to get this transition across colour is something that Wrapz is specialised in. Now, just to show you the benefits of a good polarised lens, I've got here a normal pair of glasses, and I've got this card here. I'll just angle it slightly so the lights are not reflecting on it. And you've got this grey square in the middle with the word polarised there. And if I run a normal lens past that, this is a light amber lens. If I run a normal lens past that, because it's not polarised, it doesn't make any difference. It takes a bit of a shine off that grey, but you don't see anything other than the word polarised. So now if I put that to one side and just get the Fusion lens and run that in front of it, you'll see the word sun appear. Now, basically what that is the polarisation is cutting the surface glare off this sticker, this square, and you're seeing the word sun below that surface glare. And effectively what that means is that it's the equivalent of seeing a fish under the surface glare of the water. And obviously it has lots of other benefits, such as removing surface glare from snow and any surfaces really. The next thing to take into consideration then is the transition. Now, this is often hard to replicate. What you're going to get with these glasses is they're going to go from an amber, which you see there, to a grey. Now, this is the same shape of glass, and it's got a grey lens fitted. These lenses here are not going to go this dark. This is a category 3 lens, whereas these lenses will go to category 2, which is slightly lighter, but it's still a grey. Now I'll try and replicate that. This is a laser pointer. It's ultraviolet, and it's the ultraviolet light in the sunlight that creates the change in the crystals in the lens, which makes them darken off. Now I'm going to try and replicate that by pointing this laser pointer at it, and I don't know whether you can see that, but you've got that dark dot there where that pointer is, and I'll do it on the other one as well so you can see perhaps there. And you can see that it's going to a dark grey. Whether that's as dark as that, it's not a million miles away, but assume it's going to be lighter. So you can see that that's the reaction that comes from ultraviolet. Now, because it's ultraviolet that changes the lens, this means that these glasses are not really ideal for somebody who's buying a pair of glasses for driving in, because your car windshield will have ultraviolet filters in. So what is going to happen is when you wear these glasses inside the car, they will always stay like these are at the moment. We're indoors at the moment. There's no ultraviolet light present, or very little. So they're going to stay like that, and that will happen in your car. So if you're looking for a driving pair of glasses, this is not ideal for you. Take a look at the other Wrapz products for that. If you're looking at a pair of glasses that's really suited for sport, cricket, umpiring at cricket, fishing, all of these sort of sports where you're going to be out in the field for a long time, you're going to experience dull weather, clouds coming over, bright sun, and you want that polarised filter as well, then basically these are the ideal guys for you. Now, what you will find with any photochromic lens, they'll react at a certain rate, and you can see that these are dropping off now, and as the crystals go back to their original state, it'll lighten. Now that doesn't happen instantly with these, because they've got the polarized filter which slows it down, but it's still quite quick. You saw how quick that laser, I'll point it again, I don't know whether you can see it, but how quick that laser starts to change the colour. So effectively what you've got here is a single solution for the specialist sportsman, ideal, especially good for people who are doing archery or any kind of shooting. What's amazing about this, and I unfortunately can't replicate it until you'll only know this when you put these on, but these are the contrast on these is so high that the vision is amazing, brilliant for golf, where you need to see undulations in the green or on the fairway, etc. The only way I can describe it, the best way of describing it, is to say that these lenses are like looking at a high definition television against a normal television. It's that clear and cut, because what's happening is the polarization and the quality of the lens is actually making a high contrast, which really helps you to define one object against another. These come with the case, the hard case here, the zipped up hard case, and also the polishing pouch, so you can put them into the pouch, and this is microfiber, so it actually, you can use it to polish the lens as well, so you don't have to have a separate cloth. All in all, fantastic. We're really pleased with this. They're a fantastic pair of glasses. The price is knockout price. You can look at other brands that you will know, which I'm not mentioning any of, which you'll see that this technology will be 3 or 4 times the price. It's taken a lot of bringing this together. We're really pleased with it. It's called the Wrapz Fusion. You can see it at www.wrapzeyewear.com.